Your attention.
Hey,
please.
get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Ladies
go
and
now.
gentlemen, your attention.
Jeez, when are we going to play at home? This was his schedule. Oh, calendar dirt. Oh. Alright, next game. DeGrom. We got on the bench here. 72 speed. Oh, he's faster, yeah. Yeah. That's fine. You can keep doing what you do.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight. Pablo Lopez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Jeez, get that batting average up there.
His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career
You're not gonna be batting
just
first.
under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
A bullet to first
Oh,
base.
that's a double play.
And they'll run him down and tag him out
Jeez,
between first and
dude.
second. A double play.
That's
And now a chance to meet the
Retarded.
Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable.
Right to him.
Let's see if that streak continues today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up.
Right to him.
Now at the plate, John Verdi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Marlins, the right fielder, John.
Cy Young Award
Mets,
winner.
as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's an imposing
About
figure
125,
with a
yeah.
bat in his hands.
Imposing.
Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In his career, Rojas is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here.
That slider's
Time for a
brutal.
look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the
Come
plate
on.
or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Brian Anderson looking to get on base
Mr.
and keep this
Anderson.
first inning alive.
Anderson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Gotta hit that. I'd have got him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
So, Pete.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
That's a double.
And this one bounds around against the wall.
Yo,
And he
Pete.
will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get his barrel around.
Some of that
in time
fastball
to
that they have
score
might push me
baby.
up. Come on, baby.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As
Oh,
he'll
there
go
it
after
is.
the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Conforto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he
Oh,
falls
my
behind
God.
0-2. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
That's
Purdy is
deep,
there.
dude.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Throw won't get him.
Check out the
Almost
Miami
home
Marlins
run.
on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson.
Obsessed with it.
This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul
Weirdly.
toward the coaching box at
Very,
third.
very.
No
Yeah.
score here as we play inning number 2. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
I couldn't tell where it went.
Batting 7.
J.D. Davis the next to bat
J.D. Davis.
as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Oh, error.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 40.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone.
2 gone.
Coming to the
DeGrom.
plate now, Jacob DeGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. In there.
What a base hit by that DeGrom.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Mets.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Looking to minimize the damage here. This one's
through there.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
Second baseman.
And I want to shine a light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Struck him out.
Oh, wow.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
beautiful pitching. He's one of the best pitchers ever I've seen. I really like DeGrom a lot.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Birdie,
Man, you guys need to get on.
very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil. A turn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 48 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in, Peter Alonso. They're trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays there, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Quick work there. It is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 48.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Davis has got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is
the one time I don't fucking.
Playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, forget about this
wow.
one. Bob Bowie. Gone
Upper deck.
all the way into the upper deck.
He's only got fastball, 2-seam and 4-seam, dude. I'm gonna crush you.
For Michael Conforto. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Could have more pitches than that, dude.
His last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Because if I guess 2-seamer, it's going to be...
Right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis. And he fouls this one off.
Quick.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1.
What is that?
Birdie moving
Dropping.
in. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Bloop.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ramos makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he doesn't.
Double play.
He has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play.
The batter, the pitcher.
So a man at third here.
Come on, DeGrom. RBI.
Bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. This is pulled into right. Birdie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mets are able to. Standing in, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
After 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8
That curveball is almost unhittable.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Good game, DeGrom.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Rajay Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Davis.
0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 away.
My pitch. I fucked it.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Birdie has a read on it. 2 down.
Jeez, nobody can produce at the top of the order.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Making a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row. His knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on.
That one out of play for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up. And this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little
shit out of my fucking video games, man.
Thank you, Heidi.
Fucking
There's a
dumb
fastball
shit.
to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Wow.
Miami down in order.
Putting on display. 11 strikeouts through 5. No hits.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll be the first to the plate.
I mean, fastball. I'll give you fucking 2 homers this game, bitch.
Last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball.
Oh, get up.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch it a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Number 48 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer.
What is he?
There was a big blow early on. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Your attention, please.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll
That's gone.
for 5 in the 3rd inning.
J.D. Davis, get the fuck up. Oh.
He will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track.
I thought that was gone.
There are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ramos stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Birdie is there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, and they'll need him to get
this guy's the one that might
This one doesn't look good so far. Down
break shit up.
As we enter the middle innings,
I get by this guy.
They get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Number 47. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 47.
Now here's one
Of
hit in the air to the
course.
right side, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Boy, so frustrating.
Jeez, whatever.
Pitch on the inside half.
Pinch hitter.
Try to bust him
Fucking
in,
bullshit.
fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher
I'm gonna
right
sit
there. He
all you
executed
fuckers
his
down
pitch.
now.
Nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's
Fuck
got
down.
another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the
I'm
side
breaking
is
the
retired.
record. Come on.
Your
Wei-Yin
attention,
Chen is into the ball
Now
game now as
pitching
he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
20. Wei-Yin Chen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will bang up against the wall. Davis is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He's back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw-in gets away from him.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is line to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play
Another
a run
double.
comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Adam Conley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Wilson Ramos.
Stand 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs.
15 hits.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there's one down now.
Should just let him get on so I could break the record, but whatever.
Riding in, Brian Anderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play.
Man, I want strikeouts.
In the inning. 1, 2, 3
Damn
go
it.
the Marlins. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Fuck Heidi Watney.
During the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Come on, dude.
Here's Rajay Davis now.
Whoa.
Fouled away. 2 hits.
First time I've seen this fastball. How fast was that? 97.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
We will with the sweep.
0-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Stepping up now, number 1. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jorge Alfaro becomes out number 2 this inning. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alonso. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Pops this one up.
Come on, dude. Pitch him the ball. Every game. I haven't guessed the fastball with Pete Alonso yet this season.
Into the box now.
It's retarded.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Right to him, dude. Getting excited over that garbage.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Number 13.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Castro.
A runner at second, nobody out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Birdie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
All even now, 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
Now
that's the
batting.
4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Liner towards second. That's in there, base hit.
Damn it.
Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Come on, just give me the fucking
reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the
guy
dam,
out.
we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Broken the
And this will
damn.
be a call
Yeah.
strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, too tough.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 21 strikeouts to set a new single-game strikeout record. So that just about
we broke
does
the
it.
record.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm
21
Matt
strikeouts
Vasgersian.
for
Thanks for
Jacob
watching
deGrom.
MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game.
There's a new record, boys. 21.
New York Mets. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Syndergaard. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Welcome
done.
to Inside the Show.